Sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishto matta smritirgyanam apohanam cha vedaishcha sarvairahameva vedyo vedanta krit vedavideva chaham. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas am I to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of the Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Very important verse again. Krishna is telling Sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishto. Hridhi means in the heart. Of all the living entities, I am seated in their hearts. And what do I do in the heart? Mata smritir jnanam apohanam cha. I give remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. So we have various desires, and to fulfill those desires, Krishna has made laws of nature. Now, how do we act as per those laws? Krishna gives inspiration from the heart. Krishna gives the knowledge, and Krishna gives the forgetfulness also. So if we have certain desires, Krishna will tell us, inspire from the heart, how to do that activity rightly. He'll make us meet the right persons. He'll take us through those literatures to engage in those activities and thus fulfill the desires of enjoyment that we have. And if it is required that we should take next life for that enjoyment, then in the next life, Krishna will give us remembrance that in previous life you had a desire. So I inspired to do right kind of work, and now I have given you this body. So Krishna gives knowledge. Now you act in this way, and then you will be able to satisfy your desire. So Krishna gives the knowledge, and Krishna gives the remembrance. And then Krishna also gives forgetfulness. We become forgetful of previous life. Because if I remember that I am not the body, I am spirit soul, and I keep on changing bodies life after life, then I cannot enjoy these hallucinatory desires. So because I have a desire to enjoy on material platform, I need to be kept in hallucination that you are the body. So Krishna makes us forgetful of the past life. But those who are advanced spiritualists like Bharat Maharaj, they were able to remember their previous lives because they did not want to forget. They wanted to attain the permanent eternal kingdom of God. So Krishna gave them remembrance of previous life and previous two lives, and thus Bharat Maharaj attained perfection. So if we want to get knowledge of previous lives, want to have self-realization, and we are willing to pay the price, we are willing to sacrifice anything for it, Krishna will give us remembrance. All our births will be remembered and self-realization will happen. And if we want to enjoy material life, we have material desires, then immediately there is reflection of this inverted banyan tree. We get entangled in its complexities. So thus, knowledge, forgetfulness, and remembrance, everything is coming from Krishna. We want to become atheist, Krishna will give best of the logics from the heart. How to become atheist. So thus, we have to be conscious what we should desire, what will make me happy and satisfied. And thus, to help us cultivate the right desires, Krishna is telling, Vedanta krit vedvideva chaham, I create Vedanta. The Vedas also are cheating you to material desires. But I have composed Vedanta, Vedanta krit vedvid eva chaham. So Maharshi Vedvyas has composed the Vedanta to tell us which are the right desires. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Therefore now is the time to inquire about absolute truth. This should be the desire. I should be very, very inquisitive to know what is truth of life, what is fact. So Maharshi Vedvyas is incarnation of Krishna. Krishna has declared here, I have created the Vedas, Vedanta Krit Vedvid, and I am the perfect knower of the Vedas. And from all the Vedas, I am to be known. So this people miss out. So thus, if we have to find a spiritual master, we have to find a person who is a devotee of Krishna, who has perfect knowledge of Krishna, because very clearly Krishna has mentioned here what is the objective of the Vedas. Vedaischa sarvair aham eva vedyo. From all the Vedas, ultimate objective is to know Krishna. So one who has known Krishna, the purposes, all the purposes of reading the Vedas, it is fulfilled. If a person knows Krishna, So thus one should go to the literature like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, which give positive knowledge of the real world and of personality of Godhead. And if we get this knowledge, there is no need to go through gradual process of cultivating Vedic knowledge. So thus it is very simple. Thus the Vedas mention Shat Karma Nipuno Vipra Mantra Tantra Visharada. One can be very expert in 6 duties which a Brahmana is supposed to execute. Mantra Tantra Visharada, he is very expert in mantras and tantras. But Avaishnava Gurur Nasyat. If one is Avaishnava, not a devotee of Lord Vishnu, Krishna, he cannot become Guru. He can remain Brahmana, but he cannot be called Guru. Guru should be Vaishnava, one who is a lover of God, one who has positive knowledge of God. He only has right to give Vedic knowledge to others because the knowledge of Krishna is the ultimate objective of all. Now let us see few more very, very interesting shlokas which will even give much more clarity that how there is no concept of the spirit soul being one with God or becoming God after liberation. So in this verse, Krishna explains,